Nordic Day 2020နဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးတော့နော်ဝေနိုင်ငံတမ်မတ်ကြီးနဲ့ကျွန်တော်တွေ့ဆုံမေးမြန်းမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျ Good evening, ma'am. Yeah, so first of all, will you please explain me what is Nordic Day?
We at the Nordic House, we are 4 Nordic missions here together. It's Norway, Finland, Denmark and Sweden. And so we are the Nordic countries. And we want to have a joint event every year, and that is the Nordic Day. And we celebrate that because we want to explain to Myanmar people more about the Nordic values and the culture. We also want to present the whole Nordic family, and that is also includes the Nordic NGOs and the Nordic companies, and also a lot of the partners that we work with. So to present this for Myanmar people, we invite a lot of people in Myanmar to take part in this event.
Yeah. So what is the cooperation with the Burmese Myanmar Nordic House in the Myanmar? What is your cooperation?
So the 4 countries have a lot of areas and sectors that they cooperate in. Sometimes we work in the same sector and sometimes we work in different sectors. So I will answer on behalf of the Norwegian Embassy. And our relationship with Myanmar goes long back in time, and we work on several sectors. We have helped in the peace process for a long time. We also helped in different ways on the democratization of Myanmar. And we share a lot of our experience on management of natural resources in, for instance, hydropower, environment and fisheries. And we share that experience with Myanmar.
Oh yes. So the theme, Nordic Day 2020's theme is like mobilizing the young voters. So what is that important?
We think that elections very important in democracies, and this year is election year in Myanmar. And to be able to get young first-time voters to participate is very important for democracy, because it shows that when first-time voters, when they participate, they tend to also vote later in life. So that is why we have focused on the almost 4.8 million first-time voters in Myanmar. So we want to encourage them all to vote, use their right and vote.
Yeah, so as you know, like we've got conflict in the ethnic, people's areas. So what's your concern about those young voters in the ethnic conflict areas?
We would like all people in Myanmar to be able to vote. So we really hope that it will be peaceful in all parts of Myanmar, so everyone can vote. And then, of course, also the first-time voters. That's very important for us.
Yes. So would you help like for the young voters in the ethnic conflict area? How would you help?
We have partners that we work with. And also those partners work with the Union Election Commission. And our partners also work in ethnic areas to help people to understand more about the election and to educate them about the election and to reach out with information that really encourage people in the ethnic areas to vote.
So last questions. So what experience can the Nordic countries share with the Myanmar people or Myanmar country?
I think, first of all, we are democratic countries, and that is very important experience to share. And also that it takes a long time to develop a democracy that we have seen from all our countries, and that a democracy is not only for the majority, democracy is also for all the minorities, and that we have to find compromises and we have to work together, and that we have to deal also with complicated issues, and we have to find common solutions. That part of what we would like to share with Myanmar. Another thing we very much would like to share with Myanmar is equal participation, women and men. That's very important to all the Nordic countries.
Would you like to add something?
I think that very much like to emphasize that the people of the Nordic countries they know Myanmar very well. They know the long-lasting struggle for democracy in Myanmar, and they very much continue to support the people in Myanmar in this very important thing.
Thank you very much.